Pisces, welcome to your reading. I hope that this message finds you while you're in good health and good wealth. I hope that you're doing something that you love today, tonight, this afternoon, whenever this message finds you, simply because you deserve to. Pisces, thank you for all of the likes, comments, subscribes, and donations to my channel. They truly mean the world to me. Let's get right into your reading. So we're going to be taking a look at your overall energies at first, then we'll take a look into your recent past, your present, and your immediate future. Then we'll get you some advice at the end. On the split, we have curiosity and displacement. I feel like you could be in a time period in your life, or you have been in one, or you will be in one, where you're just wondering what's next. You know, you might feel like you're in environments where you don't really fit in. You feel like you've outgrown certain people, certain places and things, certain habits, addictions, and you just know that there's more out there for you, or there's more to experience. And so I feel like you're really curious about how to go about achieving your next, per se. For my Pisces, all placements. Thank you, Spirit. Overall energies. Definitely seeking more direction. Just saw a bad card in here. I feel like this card wants to get read because it's the only card that's in here from a different deck. The smoky mirror in reverse. Self-interest on the bottom. Let's read it. I like when readings throw me for a surprise. All right. The smoky mirror represents the aspects of what is implied yet cannot be immediately known in the world, the mystery of how things come together and how they fall apart without obvious causality. This symbol also represents the shadow of the human psyche, the parts of the self that one disowns. The smoky mirror can also represent a state of denial or the inability or refusal to see the truth. In the reverse, understanding the shadow of the human journey requires that you go deep into your story to discover the wound that prevents you from seeing the truth of your current situation. Your fears and expectations of disappointment and unworthiness may be clouding your capacity to see the potential in yourself and others. The smoky mirror may be showing you things you don't want as a result of your conditioning. These can become even more real, but only because you're making it so. The choice is yours. The world will hold you accountable for what you see and create. Can you see through the eyes of truth and faith instead? Put that over to the side. I feel like that's important. So it's funny that we're in Pisces season because it's all about the psyche, right? The depths of our psyche, the shadow self, the parts that we don't even know that we disowned, you know? It's the parts that, because we don't want to look at them until we have to, because it's Pisces season. So it's interesting that that came out for you guys. I feel like Spirit's making you look at yourself in on a more intense level when it comes to the things that you don't want to acknowledge or admit within yourself. Overall energies, insight. You're seeing a lot though. I feel like you're really becoming enlightened to a lot here. Balance, gifts, influence, wow, and distraction. Bottom of the deck, we have perspective in the reverse. To me, this is feeling like the Hangman. Under that, routine in the reverse. So I feel like a lot of Pisces out there, because you're trying to find this deeper meaning or basically acknowledge the parts of you that need to be healed, you're starting to tap into these spiritual gifts that you have been, that are really just inherent within you, you know? I feel like there could be some people around you or some things from your past that could pose as distractions, but all in all, I feel that you are coming into a more stabilized place of balance within your physical, spiritual, and emotional state of being. Because you're allowing yourself to tap into these gifts and you're facing yourself, you're basically embracing your true nature, which is extremely influential to the world or the collective in some way or regard. Because really just due to the gifts that you have something to offer that not everybody has. Not everybody is willing to go to the places that you are currently choosing to go, or the places that you have been trying to go within your psyche, soul, you know, the parts of us that we disown. And because you're doing that, you're starting to find yourself in this place of balance, which is really beautiful. But don't let the distractions that are around you pull you out of this hard-earned perspective shift that you have had to basically go into, because you had to pull yourself out of a certain routine, something you were very comfortable with, in order to see things in a different light, with perspective and routine both in the reverse. In order to basically find these gifts or see the parts of yourself that you have chosen to disown due to childhood trauma, past wrongdoings, etc., etc., you wouldn't have been able to find those things if you were not able to switch up that routine or perspective. And I feel like this distraction, whatever it may be for you in your life, is here to pull you back into an old cycle that you've already proven to yourself that you can and have been released of. Wow. And then we got curiosity again. It's like, you know that there's more out there for you. There's more out there for you to experience or become or do. You see your gifts now, you see who you are. I love it. All right. Recent past for Pisces. Ace of Pentacles, Four of Swords. In the past, you could have been intensely or intentionally, either one, healing from something that pushed you or forced you into a new beginning, something that did not appreciate you with this Empress in reverse. Or maybe it was just a situation that really pulled you out of your own energy and made you kind of forget how powerful you were. Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you were healing from a very conflicting situation, but I think in the past, it was not posing a threat. You were in this healing period. Knight of Wands, trying to find your purpose, passion, vitality, life force, energy again, choosing to change that perspective and rebuild on new grounds, right? We have the Empress reverse, Five of Swords reverse, Knight of Wands, Two of Swords reverse, Four of Wands. There was a certain situation in your past that really made you feel, I guess, out of balance, right? It's something that you had a lot of hope for, something that you believed in. It's something that you were willing to build with or build on, or someone for that matter, but you started to see them or the situation as problematic. Three of Cups in reverse on the bottom. There was just some type of disconnection that happened due to a lack of appreciation, a lack of people taking accountability, and a lack of people willing to step up. I hate loud people. Now, I don't hate nobody, but I really dislike loud people. I don't know. I see you just really disappointed because you had a lot of hope, belief, or faith in the direction that you were heading with this group of people or this person, because of the plans that you intended to build, what you intended to build with them, right? The plans that you had with them, the intention to build. Clarify the Empress in reverse. But it didn't work out, and I see that you had to basically make a choice. Way too much. Make a choice that you did not want to have to make. But you made it so that you could start building Knight of Pentacles in reverse. One more. I feel like the Ten of Swords is going to come out here. Not right now, but somewhere throughout this reading. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Pentacles. You were dealing with, look, Pentacle, 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 the Empress. You could have been dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, for sure. Maybe a Virgo, maybe a Capricorn, but a lot of Taurus energy. Whatever situation you were in, Wheel of Fortune too, whatever situation you were in, Pisces, it made you forget how to appreciate yourself. It made you forget your own power. It made you forget, like, things were not moving forward. Things were not growing. Things were not progressing. Your money could have been really stagnant for a time period. And I feel like you came to this sense or this realization that by putting up with that or with them, you were not that you were the problem, but your balance was only out of alignment because you were allowing yourself to hold on to something or someone that did not value your balance, right? They did not value your body, mind, and soul, the balance of those three, or else it would have been balanced. And that's why you leave this conflict. You leave whatever situation that is, because you start to come to this realization with the Six of Pentacles. Like, I don't know. I feel like I don't even think you were aware that you were out of balance. And so I think that when you come into that awareness, things get cut off really quickly. Clarify the Five of Swords in reverse. Four of Swords. Healing. The Star in reverse from something or someone that you lost faith in. Nine of Cups. Because you're putting yourself first. King of Pentacles. Getting that money back up. Getting that stability back within the self. Putting your happiness first and foremost. And also coming to the understanding that you were the one that... The only reason that this healing needs to be had is because you held on to faith or hope for someone or something, a group of people maybe, that just did not have your best interest at heart. These people were competing with you, trying to be better than you, but when you confronted them or when you addressed that situation itself, nobody knew what was going on. Nobody was trying to compete with you. Nobody was trying to be better than you. Nobody was jealous of you, you know? The reason that your happiness was out of balance or stability was out of balance is because of Casper the Ghost. No, Pisces. And that's exactly why they got cut off and you started putting your happiness first. Clarify the Knight of Wands. The Page of Wands. You're going in a totally different direction. Seven of Pentacles in deep reflection. And the Eight of Pentacles reverse. I feel like you're taking a pause. You're taking a break. You have a lot of life force energy, right? That vitality I was speaking of in the past. Damn, it's going to be a long reading. Noted. But it's like, although you have all this energy and this kind of new wisdom, this new enlightenment due to whatever the past did to you, although you have all this new wisdom, enlightenment, you know, like, you're not going to let the past repeat itself. You still need to take a pause and a break and just like a breather to basically come out of this period of healing, because there was a lot of healing that needed to be done with the Star in reverse and the Four of Swords. You had to take a step back because you didn't even know that your energy was off the way that it was, because you thought you were around people that you could trust. So now you're basically taking this pause or this break to figure out what direction it is that you really want to head in, because you know it's away from the past, but a part of you is still looking at the past, right? With this Knight of Wands and Page of Wands both looking to the past. The Seven of Pentacles is the only one that's looking to the future. Knight of Cups. Two of Swords in reverse. Okay. you find this, you find something that makes you want to basically give your time and energy and commitment to it. Hierophant reverse, King of Wands in reverse. And this might be something that, it might be out of pettiness, honestly. Four of Wands right here, Four of Wands right here. You might make this decision to kind of spite the past in a way. It's like, you know, this isn't normally how you would move forward or proceed with something, but you're kind of doing it just to make whoever hurt you or whoever wronged you, maybe the group of people, maybe you're doing something like loudly, how I say it, like if you're not like getting with a new person, like maybe you're just like showing them what they could have had or what they did have and what they no longer have, you know? I feel like you're in your power with the Hierophant and the King of Wands, but in reverse for both of them with the Knight of Cups, it's like you're trying to, it's almost like you're trying to show somebody what they're missing or what they missed out on. I don't think that lasts for long, but I do think that was a choice that you were back and forth, like you were going back and forth with your ego for a little bit on that one. Clarifying the Four of Wands, we have the Seven of Wands, Three of Wands reverse, and the Three of Cups. You're meeting new people, new places and things that you genuinely believe in. They believe in you. You're standing in your power still. And you're not letting anyone or anything from the past kind of intrude on what it is you're building now. There's a lot to celebrate here, right? Coming into your present moment, which we'll go through a little bit faster. But I haven't read you guys in a while, so it's okay. But I see you basically pulled yourself out of a situation that you were not valued in, right? You were not valued in. You didn't even know that you weren't valued. And so that's where that pettiness is coming from a little bit, is what it looks like. But I'm not saying you're petty or nothing. I also see you at the end of this making new connections, meeting new people, not feeling like you're waiting on anybody and just finally building what you were trying to build in the past, but were not able to because of people's lack of appreciation for you. I like it, Pisces. I like it. I feel you. I feel you. Keep in mind, you're also in this period currently of basically exploring your psyche more, which is not always comfortable. But let's get your current energies out. I'm only gonna do 3 cards. Four of Cups, Justice, yeah. Your life might be a bit mundane, but this is for your protection and highest good. You might feel like things are not super exciting right now, but I think that's a good thing, Pisces, especially with what you just went through. Current energies for Pisces. 8 of Cups, leaving something behind. 4 of Swords, still healing. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like there's people or someone making an offer to you and you're just like, you're in this place of healing and also thinking about the past. You're in this very healing energy, right? This very angelic, earth angel type of energy where it's like you're trying to get your shit straight before you get involved in anybody else's shit, which is good. But we also have people making you offers or trying to come into your life and you're kind of just rejecting them with this Ace of Cups in reverse because you don't feel like you're in a place yet where you can give of yourself in the ways that you want to give of yourself to others. Because you know if you give of yourself now while you're in the middle of this healing state, then you're going to, what you will be reflected from them is also a version of themselves that is halfway healed, if that makes sense. Like, let's say I try to, I don't know. Like, that's a terrible example. Okay, I'll just put it in very basic terms. Like, if I want, let's say I'm looking for a new friend, right? Just a platonic friend. If I know that my last friendship really wronged me and crossed me and they lied to me and betrayed me, and I'm trying to make, and I'm still healing from that, but I'm like, I'm lonely, so I need to make a new friend. The friend that I'm gonna make or attract to me is, yeah, they'll make me an offer, but if I say yes to that offer, the friend that I attract is going to be somebody that can understand my vibration. And if I'm in the middle of healing my vibration or raising my vibration, then that friend is going to be, they're going to halfway trust me or be halfway healed as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not who you want to attract, because you know, this is what I'm saying. So because you know you're not at a place where you're ready to invite newness into your life in regards to the relationships that are being offered to you or connections, you're not even giving them the time of day. You're not entertaining them because you know that you want better, but you're still trying to become better. You're still walking away from shit that hurt you, shit that made you feel rejected or less than. So it's like you're still in this healing state or period currently, is what I'm seeing. Clarify the Eight of Cups. The Hierophant. Clarify the Four of Swords. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Clarifying the Ace of Cups in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Four of Cups in reverse. You might be getting a bit restless. You might be getting a bit tired currently of the cycle you're in, knowing that you're still healing or trying to put the pieces back together from the past, but also wanting new. Like, you want something new, you want someone new, you want a different situation or reality. And that's what we were seeing earlier with your overall energies, with that curiosity and I forget what the other one was. But I don't know, it was like, you know that there's something more out there, there's something better out there for you. That's what I was saying. And it's like, maybe emotionally you don't feel ready, but physically, externally, you feel like you could handle something new. But I feel like you're walking away from a lot of old beliefs, patterns, and just ways of being that used to be who you are. But you're no longer that person because the past, it changed you. It changed you into this version of you, you know? So I feel like currently you're still healing, obviously, with the Four of Swords in reverse, but with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you're trying to heal faster. You want this period of trying to figure yourself out or not be so distrusting of people in general. Like, you want this to be over because you know you have more love in your heart to give or to offer, but the past did happen. So a part of you still feels like you got to be really cautious about who you're allowing into your energy or who you're starting these new beginnings with, whether it be work or friendships or letting people back into your life or certain relationships, family members, whatever. I see you guys working through it. Let's get to your immediate future. Five of Swords and the Fool. All right, let's see. The World. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. To me, this is giving the energy of like, I learned my lessons. Six of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune reverse, Six of Pentacles upright, Eight of Swords in reverse. This is somebody that knows that you cannot be a part of my life if you do not offer me or anything of value. Like, I'm not going to put up with your games if your games are not worth putting up with. And games are very rarely worth putting up with. But I just see a Pisces that is like woken up to themselves, right? You've done this deep acknowledgement in regards to the healing of what your childhood trauma, what the things in your past, how they've held you back or how they've helped you to be this current version of you. You've acknowledged that, you've addressed it, and now you're here with this World card. There's a new start here because you finally have ended an old cycle that you were stuck in for a long time. And now, if anybody is bringing anything to your table and they don't have anything of value to put on the table, you're not here for it, is what I'm seeing. Eight of Swords reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse, Six of Pentacles. You've found this internal balance or this balance in regards to your life in general, where conflict is the last thing that you will entertain or depletion of your energies offered. That's what I'm seeing. Clarify the World. So I'm saying you've been there, done that. You've already dealt with someone or something that did that to you, you know, depleted your energy, was trying to ask for more than they were giving to you. You're not that same Pisces. Clarifying the World. The Empress in reverse. That's the cycle that is completed. We saw that in your past. One more. Ace of Swords in reverse. So you're done letting yourself lie to yourself about who you are. You see who you are now. You're moving accordingly. That's the cycle that is completed. In the past, you were letting others, your love for other people, places, or things, your love for other situations or friend groups, your love for a certain job, you were letting that love cloud your mind or blind you from your own self-worth and power. And that is what has been done, completed, and moved on from. You're not there no more. Clarify Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Swords. This is your immediate future as well. Which means I see somebody offering you something. King of Swords too. Six of Wands. Look. A part of you is gonna be, you might feel like maybe it's a bit egotistical or to basically not let people mistreat you, which sounds crazy, right? I know. You might feel like you're wrong for standing up for yourself or for putting people in their place when it comes to you. You might feel like you're like out of your depth by not allowing people to undervalue you or mistreat you just because that was an older version of you. But Pisces, you need to remember all of the things that you had to go through in order to be able to stand up for yourself like this, is what I'm saying. Six of Wands on the bottom, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse. Like, you had a lot of hope and love. Knight of Cups in reverse as well. You had a lot of yourself invested in the past in people, places, and things that never even intended on investing in you in the same ways. They didn't. They wanted to sell you this dream as if they did. They didn't. So you deserve, and you have every single right to basically, it's not egotistical, it's not you being low vibrational, it's you acknowledging that the situations that you used to put yourself in, right? This Eight of Swords, you used to do that to yourself by having too big of a heart. So now the fact that you can step into this King of Swords energy and see through people's bullshit easier, that's what's allowing you to be so successful and basically stand out within a crowd instead of blend in. Like, the days of you blending in is over, Pisces. It's time for you to own your power. Like, this old narrative of, I'm gonna make myself small to make other people happy, that's done. It's been gone. This is your immediate future now. You're stepping into a new timeline. 7 of Swords in reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse as well, 2 of Swords in reverse. I feel like this is you acknowledging truly just how much you've grown. Like, I think you're gonna be coming into this realization soon that you're not as hurt as you thought you were. I think you're gonna get this clarity that lets you know, damn, that's crazy. I think you're gonna get this clarity that lets you know, like, especially when you take this power back very soon. Not that you haven't done it yet, but once you realize, like, I've earned this position, this King of Swords, I've earned the right to be able to stand up for myself at the very least, right? As human beings, we all have that right to stand up for ourselves. But for so long, Pisces, you were like on the fence of whether you had that right or not because you wanted to make other people feel comfortable. You always had that right. But this is you coming to the realization that you've always had that right and that you were the one kind of holding yourself back by not claiming that right sooner. So now I feel like you're going to come into this period of owning your power, stepping into your power, not feeling bad about it how you used to, and realizing that these emotions that you used to grieve over about what the past did to you and who you were in the past, like, you're going to get clarity that those days are done. 8 of Pentacles, you did a lot of work to get out of those days and you no longer are a student to the game. Page of Pentacles in reverse, you might be a little cold-hearted actually these days. Queen of Swords in reverse, you're not a student. You know you're not like a legend, but you know you are a master, right? In regards to standing up for yourself and knowing what you like, what you don't like, and what you will stand for and what you won't. Everything in between, you know? You're not you're far more evolved now than what you used to give yourself credit for or what you used to claim because of the work that you have done. Last card, the Wise One. I don't make it up. I really don't. The Hierophant. Your whole value system, your morals, beliefs, it's all changed because, or it will be, since this is your immediate future, it will be. You've done the inner work, the psychic work. You've claimed your gifts. You've owned your power. You basically said F you to the past. For some people, they're not going to get the F you in a kind way either. They're going to get the F you in a way that they deserve, I'll say, Pisces. But regardless, I'm proud of you for owning your power and basically stepping into this position of leadership, the Hierophant. Like, you're now able, because you've been through all of this, all these ups and downs and these left and rights, you're now able to teach others how to deal with those if they go through those, if you so choose. But you definitely are choosing to stand in your own power for yourself, which I'm proud of you guys. Advice, Strength in reverse, 5 of Swords. Stop letting the past have a hold in your mind. Don't give the past any attention, because the past is the past. It already happened. Your challenge, 10 of Pentacles. Just because you were born in the poorest neighborhood ever, right? Just because you were born at the bottom of the bottom, don't let that old belief or old narrative determine who you can be and who you are becoming in the future. Don't let your past, basically, even if it has nothing to do with money, don't let your past determine or tell you who you are or who you can be. You can be whoever you let yourself be. You just have to take that power for yourself, Pisces. I hope you guys enjoyed this more in-depth reading. I know it's been a while. I'm gonna get back to it, don't worry. Hangman, Ace of Cups. Don't block your own blessings, because justice is here. You deserve everything that's coming to you, because everything that's coming to you is straight freedom, abundance, and leadership, power. Don't run from it. Don't shy from it. You deserve it. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. It don't get no better. Really don't. Justice again. I don't make this shit up.